Surreal and creepy dream.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
Little kid.
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh.
Hello, Specialist.
I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
We can be alone.
I was just leaving.
Hee hee.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades.
How about my old upgrades?
In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
It appears that Shepard was checking her out on the way
Commander.
out.
Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
They are useless, but you know.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
So yeah, anyway, this is where you check out your war assets, and as you can see, it's pretty shitty at the moment. I don't know if any of you guys want to see this, so I'll just run through them real quick if you want to read those. I've already read them a few times, so there's no sense in me reading them again. And as you can see, if you let her on board, she counts as 5. And if you had upgraded Normandy in the previous games, you get extra war assets from the Normandy, and I had a crap ton of minerals from the last game from scanning. And here's Miss A Million Syllable Name, who counts as more than this lady. So enough of that. Let's go and chat up the entire crew, which will probably take another 10 minutes or so. So, you know, skip that if you don't want to see me
Commander,
talking with everyone.
the Alliance has
If you
found a
do,
new
then,
Cerberus lab on Sanctum.
know.
Admiral Hackett with Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any
Most
event,
definitely
I
on your own
appreciate
with
you
that.
giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
Pretty nervous lady.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford.
Terminus
My
accent.
parents were from London. They
Apparently.
loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
Carry on, Specialist.
I'm gonna go visit Joker because I'm pretty sure if there's any dialogue that I will showcase in this game, it will, it's most likely that Joker is what you want to see.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
Still,
Commander?
as funny as ever, and just to show you, you cannot go out the airlock. Sorry, no Dead Space suicide crap here. So, you know, I actually do not apologize for that. You can't go. This is where the old weapons bay used to be, but no longer. So, you can read this, which I have read already from the other times I went through this. So, you know, I will just do this for any viewers who desire to read this. So, you know, this is the N7 weaponry from the collectors, and this is more Quarian fleet stuff. Yes, this is the hoodie, which is actually pretty cool, and I like it. This DLC mission from Ashes right here, and I do not need to look at advanced training because unlike in Mass Effect 2, which if you watched all of the advanced training videos, they gave you an extra skill point, which made it worthwhile, but I do not believe that they actually do that in this game. So, no sense in watching it. And, hoodie, yay, look, pretty badass in this. So, you know, I mean, for now, I'll just be running the breather helmet until, obviously, I get the Blood Dragon armor, which I do like very much. I like the blue lights. I wouldn't imagine that anybody enjoys watching me go through these, but I'll just show you all the stuff that I've gotten, and no, I will not be using any of these because I do not feel that they are better than what I'm using right now. So there's that, and here's the hoodie, and here's the dog that you get. So it's supposed to stop. Well, yeah, there we go.
Hey there.
Yep. So you know, that's that, and not too much going on over
Lieutenant
there.
Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold.
Look at that dog walking
Quite familiar
around
with the operation and
back
maintenance
there.
of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. From my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To
Yes,
save the day,
mid-air
pendejo.
collisions.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Just to mention, I hated the Hammerhead. I found those missions very tedious and very hard
What
to
happened to
get
the
through.
M44 Hammerhead?
Even on Insanity, I
I
found
was sent
that
to
to
the
be the
tech labs
hardest
for a
thing.
retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
Good. I do not look
How
forward
long
to
have you been with the Alliance?
Hammerhead missions anymore.
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. It practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So you can fly fighters and fix them.
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Brick.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
First retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
There goes the dog at the back again.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
So yeah, I do believe that he is available for you guys. I think I went through all of these options. Yeah.
Keep up the
So,
hard work,
you know.
but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.